Hey YouTube, Aiden/Burger whatever you want to call me. Here today to talk about a couple bad habits that I did not know about, that I have. So last night, I got a lesson with David Quintero, he's been there for about a year, principal trombone of the Los Angeles Philharmonic. He is an amazing trombonist and a really good teacher. So I got a lesson with him. It was like 2 hours long, and we worked on a lot of really basic stuff. And I might talk about the rest of it in a later video, I'm not sure. But he noticed two basic habits that I have that I should not have. One of them, and you can probably look back at any video of mine ever, is that I like to, before I play, I kind of like move the slide around and then put it in the position I'm going to start. So if I was going to play a low G, I kind of do this. I kind of have like this, okay, fourth position. Now I'm ready to go. And he was just like, why do you do that? There's no reason to do that. Just set forward. And be ready to go. I think that's really interesting that I have not noticed that. I've actually taught students of mine not to do that. One of the trombone players at Aimachi had a small group. He was in a small ensemble in a show. This is in a Japanese marching band. And before he played, I think his first note was a B flat, so it was in first position. Before he played, he'd always go and then start playing. And I was like, hey man, you don't need to do that. Just start in first position. And it's funny because I noticed that in somebody. I corrected it. He corrected it. I've never noticed it in myself. That's what habits do. They're insidious. They fly under the radar. You don't even know you're doing it. Another one that I have is that when I breathe before I play, and in between phrases, for instance, I come too far off the mouthpiece. I lose my set and I have to start over again. This is a really old habit that has changed, but has not changed enough to still to be good. My old habit was to take the bottom lip out of the mouthpiece and breathe that way. And it's kind of better to leave this in place, and if you're going to take the top lip out, take the top lip out instead of the bottom lip. But you shouldn't have to do that at all. You can kind of leave things there and you breathe through the corners. I know about this. I tell students to do this, and for some reason I don't do it myself. And it's weird because I've noticed how it affects my playing, but I haven't diagnosed what it was that was making the playing worse. A problem I have that was caused by this is that if I'm playing a phrase and then I have to take a quick breath and then keep playing, sometimes I'll frack 10 notes in a row after I breathe. And that's because I'm not set and ready to play. I have to take too much stuff off and then come back. And when I come back, I'm not ready to play. So, of course, the simple thing is to just not do that. It feels so much better to leave this stuff in place. Breathe out of the corners, still nice and open, not through the horn, of course. Breathing through the corners, and then play again, but still have this set, so I'm ready to play again. So there we go. That's two habits that I had no idea that I was doing, that you guys probably can see in my videos, and I'm going to see in my videos too, that I didn't know about, that were just instantly diagnosed by somebody. This is why it's really important to watch yourself, listen to yourself, record yourself, not necessarily put yourself on YouTube unless you want to, but just be aware of these little things that you do. There's lots of little bad habits that I've kind of ironed out over the years, but there's two right there that I had no idea about. See you guys next time.